Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading from the 10th to the 17th. I'm sorry about that. I'm Celtic Gaia Tarot. Just give me a minute, guys. God, there's so many majors. I'm having a laugh because the readings have been so intense this week. I pulled you another card because you've got two cards about being too trapped in your mind. The Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords, okay? And they're the two challenging cards. The rest of your cards are absolutely rapid change. A bit like last week, a bit progression. And I don't know if you've had it. I've definitely had progression. It's still in process though. Everything's ruled by Saturn at the moment. Slow moving. And you've got the King of Pentacles. Slow moving energy, okay? Bottom of the deck, you've got the Chariot, which is movement. Okay, so I'm still shuffling for your additional guidance. The crowning card is a Three of Cups, so you're celebrating. Hopefully some good news, although I am not sure, but you're definitely celebrating this week. The Three of Cups is that really light energy, you know, when you're out with friends, having fun, you're carefree, so you're not, so that there's something being celebrated, basically, okay? And when I asked for advice around this Eight of Swords, which is a feeling of being restricted and a bit trapped, okay, you got the Fool. And it just made me smile because the Fool goes forward, baggage free, as you know. He's that energy that's just carefree, a bit like he's dropped burdens, he's not listening to fear. He's sort of very, very, very connected with Source. Something's changed or something's changing, and the Fool is the beginning of a brand new path, okay? And you've got, okay, your additionals are soulmates, okay? Okay. So the Fool is a brand new path. All the lessons have been learned and you're back to the zero and ready. It's that life's a blank canvas and you're ready to imprint it with a new chapter. Don't imprint it with fear, okay? Because that Eight of Swords can be a really restrictive energy. But if you don't push things to happen and you allow them to happen in their own time, that's the way that you deal with the Eight of Swords, because it's paired with the King of Pentacles, which is slow moving energy. He moves once or twice a year, this King. So if anyone's waiting on news, there could be a sense that some people are waiting on news regarding work or finances. But things are slow, okay? But anyhow, I'm going to start at the beginning. You start with a star. You've got your own card, okay? This is a card of healing, being vulnerable. It's after the Tower comes a star card, okay? So everything's fresh. It's like seeing the world through new eyes, okay? Because everything's fresh again. Is also a bit grace, okay? So after we do everything we can to make something happen in our lives, we literally have to let go and allow the star card, allow this greater power to work through us. And that's what grace is. It's the most healing force in the whole universe, grace, okay? And that's what the star card means. It's to allow something greater into your life, so issues can be resolved and so we can move forward, okay? It's with the Two of Pentacles. Now, how I understand the Two of Pentacles is juggling life circumstances, but this is coming up quite a lot when people have to put money into something in order to make it grow into something more. So say for example, you need to go and, I don't know, buy something for work or for your business, so in turn, so You put it over the rainbow so it becomes a pot of gold, okay? So it becomes a Ten of Pentacles. So there could be a having to juggle finances, having to make investments, financial investments somewhere. Have faith that everything's going to be okay. It is again about allowing that grace into a situation, which is literally saying, I've done all I can and I need to let go, and I need to, because ultimately there's something greater in charge of all of our lives, and sometimes we need to let go and let that energy in, okay? So here we go next to that sense of a little bit of frustration, and it's with the King of Pentacles. So it's either going to be frustration around an earth sign person, or it could be around a financial situation, okay, around this king. Now, king's a master, okay, he's the ultimate in a suite, yeah, so just, it's definitely maybe a little bit of frustration about, for some Aquarius, about moving into this energy, so you might not be able to fully, maybe you're waiting to hear some news regarding a job. You're feeling a little bit restricted, and it's because this king just moves so slowly, guys, okay? It's just, he represents nature. So if you plant a seed, you have to wait, and then sometimes the crop fails, as you can see right now in the world, okay? And they have to plant all over again. I think the frustration is down to something that's not moving as fast as you want it to move. And your additional guidance was the Fool. Move to that Aquarius energy, okay? Which is a free spirit, because that's what Aquarius is. And I know this is cards, and I know what these cards mean to me. And I am swallowing my own medicine, honestly. So you then move to Temperance and Eight of Wands. So I'm hoping that is news being heard, okay? With the Temperance card, it's... A Temperance card is, I find it really hard to describe. It's a middle path, so no longer going to extremes, but it's also about spiritualizing the emotions. So we move from that sense of a separate self to we allow the heart and the head to become one. Ultimately, okay, it's not in this, it's the elements here, but in my other deck it's a third eye and the heart is open, okay, it's been opened up, and which literally means I became one. That's all it means, is you're now trusting your intuition, you're now trusting the way forward, and it's with the Eight of Wands. So after the energy of the Eight, there's going to be, towards the end of the week, quite a lot of rapid moving forward, okay? News been received, some could be going on a short trip, short vacation. You end with the Knight of Cups with the Three of Swords. I'm going to ask for another card around this, and your additional guidance is soulmates, remember? So some people, it's not even it's a money issue, it's a romantic issue that's not moving. There's a sense of feeling restricted and something not moving forward. Okay, and it could be with his king, or someone who's just like that king. So he could be a very successful, whatever that means. That has no meaning. It's whatever it means to you. He could have quite a big career, and you're feeling really frustrated around his energy, okay? Workaholic, that sort of thing, okay? Now you've got this, the soulmates, the Knight of Cups and the Three of Swords, and I don't really, together this is quite challenging energy, yeah? Because the Knight of Cups is the victor, yeah? He's won. He's offered the gift, he's reached out, he's maybe offered the gift of love. It's like, let's go for a date, let's meet up. But it's with the Three of Swords, which is a bit of heartache. And I don't know, I don't not that I don't like it, I don't mean it that way, but this is the theme for Aquarius for so many of your love readings. That there's a sense of relationships, a relationship that's there, but it's not moving. And it's absolutely, your readings have been pretty much baffling me, okay? And I am an Aquarius and I'm still being baffled. But it seems to be you're getting the Soulmates card, you're getting the Knight of Cups, okay? But again with that Three of Swords, and I don't think anything's going to move forward to the end of April, okay? Because Venus is retrograde. But also, I remember your love readings and the moon was the outcome, which meant there's this very, very stuck energy. I want another card around it. Because the Three of Swords can also be about past sorrow regarding a love relationship that really needs to start moving, okay? Because if not, it just becomes these tapes in our head that go round and round and round, okay? I'm going to ask for another card around that Three of Swords, because it's like contrary to the Soulmates and the Knight of Cups, okay? It's like, what? It doesn't make sense. So I'm going to ask for another card for you. And that is, I'm baffled even more. You've got the Judgment card, which is new opportunities, new beginnings regarding an emotional issue. It's about giving thanks, being born again. And I love reading this, is beautiful, because it's someone who's saying thank you, thank you, thank you for giving me another chance at love and at life and opportunities. So that's what the Three of Swords means, which means for some Aquarius this is past sorrow, which needs to start moving through and out, okay? Huge reading as ever, Aquarius. I think there's definitely a sense of frustration for you. There's definitely a sense of some celebration and moving forward with the Chariot and the Star card. The Star comes after the Tower, basically, which means there could have been events that have rocked your world and now the new beginning starts, okay? It's also about once you've done enough around an issue, you have to let it go and allow grace, which is the Star card, to do its work. And it might be hard with that Eight of Swords, because you sort of do it, then you take it back. You let go, you take it back again. But interesting, fascinating, very powerful week. Again, there's potential for some huge transformative energies, okay? We deserve them. The Judgment card has been given a second chance. It's the Rebirth card. I want another message for you. I'm so sorry. I'm a little bit still, what is this frustration about? It's all going to be good in the end. That's my feeling. Any more messages? Oh, coming to the end of a difficult phase. Okay, he's walking into light after he's been in the dark. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Please email me, guys, if this makes sense to you. Or if you want a private reading, my email is in the About section. And I love you guys, and I wish you all the best. Thank you. Bye.